Hello, is it me you're looking for? Looks like I need to dust some cobwebs. This is just old gear laying here, seeing if anybody comes near. Hope you can hear me loud and clear. If I put my hand right here, there's the light. Put my hand right here, it goes dark. It's your good morning. It's my good night. Just laying here and thought I'd go live and see if anybody showed up. Probably gonna see my nose hairs and my nasty old teeth from this view, but if you don't like it, I reckon click on. Good day. Good day, mate. Wearing my world's tallest leprechaun shirt. It's dirty. Wore it to work. Everybody got a kick out of it. Wore me a green hat from the Dollar Tree, or the $1.25 tree, it should be. Blizzard on the way. Sounds awesome. You can keep it. We've had, within 3 days, we've had 70 degrees, tornadoes, wildfires, snow, rain, and I think it's going to be close to 70 today. And then here, I think tomorrow is going to be a cold day with rain and turning into snow again. Then it's going to be another 70-degree day, or about 70. I don't mind. I don't really mind the weather changes too much. I just, my body ain't made for the cold, warm, cold, warm. Either be cold or be warm. However, I'd rather it be cold than hot. Hello, Shawnee Groves, by the way, if I didn't say hi. Hello, Pam England. How you doing, mate? Hey, I'm not British. Looks like that picture on the wall needs to be straightened too, huh? The laundry basket's over in that corner, so when I take my shirt off, it gets thrown over there and usually hits the wall, might hit the basket. Usually about 9 out of 10 times it hits a basket. If not on laundry day, it hits a basket. The change in barometric pressure is hard on my husband's injured body. I hear that. I hear that. When the weather's barometric, whatever is messing around, it messes with my ankle. I sprained it pretty bad. Oh, I want to say 10 years ago, maybe a little bit more than that. Try to keep my hand over here so the light will quit dimming. But yeah, I don't know how ball players in the schools or the major leagues how they can sprain their ankle and still go play their game that same day. Me, I was with my foot up and on my butt for a couple of days and Learning how to walk on crutches was fun. Went grocery shopping when I was on crutches, and I'm thinking, well, I'm gonna use one of these electric carts. Well, I went about 30 feet and I turned around and said, the heck with this. This ain't fast enough. Got me a cart and put one of my crutches in the cart and kind of on my other crutch and pushing the cart, leaning on the cart, I guess. After a little while, it's like maybe I should have used that cart, but when I go shopping, I like to get in there, get what I need, and get the heck out. Thank y'all for a thumbs up, showing four watchers. How y'all doing? Don't be afraid to leave a comment there, as long as it's a good comment. Well, not even sure who that picture is. Oh, okay. Yep, I know who it is. Well, we had four. Now there's two. Guess the other two are too scared to say anything. Or maybe I scared them off. Maybe they've never met a leprechaun in real life, hey? SKS, you go. No, you go first. How you doing? Having a good one? Mhm. Need my brush. I was getting ready to go to bed, and I decided, yeah, I ain't went live or made a video in a little bit. I'll go live, see if anybody shows up. Thought about going live when I got home from work, but that's early in the morning or late at night, and usually not very many people around at that time. Food Forest Permaculture, Howie, how you doing? Oh, bearded bearded dragon over there, watching me watch y'all watch me. You're awake a little bit early, aren't you, Lucy? Probably thinking I was trying to sleep. I'm okay. Little rough for wear. Well, my grandpa always used to say, you got out of bed on your own 2 feet by yourself, you're okay. Where am I from? From Missouri, also known as Missouri, never known as Missouri. If anyone says Missouri, don't trust them. Don't hang around them. Don't be friends with them. Don't follow them. Hi, hi. I don't know what that says. You're in a medical bed? Well, I hope everything's all right or goes all right. I can't read what you Iranian folk are saying, so if you can convert that into English, go ahead. If you ain't got nothing nice to say, go say it to your mother. No, I'm not using crutches right now, Christina. This was back when I sprained my ankle pretty bad. This was a long time ago. Long time ago when I had a lot of breathing problems, bronchitis. But we lived to see another day and we quit smoking cigarettes. Cigarettes are bad for you. Can't stay. I'm off to the races, so to speak. Peace and love gear. Back at you, Howie. Take care and have a good one. Keep growing. Keep moving. And smell some marigolds if you can. Marigolds and tomatoes. I don't have marigolds or tomatoes, but right here on my little nightstand, or my makeshift nightstand, is Buddy. What do you got on you, Buddy? Got a piece of popcorn. Say hi to Buddy. I'm pushing 40, and this little stuffed animal puppy is about as old as I am. Good puppy dog. Takes care of himself. I was going to pass it down to my kid when I thought he was old enough to take care of it, but he might be 15 now, but he still ain't old enough to take care of him. He's played with him some, but under my supervision. Are you American? No, I'm not American. I'm American. Hell yeah, brother. Usually I'd have my tomatoes started by now. However, I'm going to be going on a vacation, and person that's going to be taking care of the house, I know they wouldn't take very good care of the plants, so I'm going to go ahead and wait until I get back to get my tomatoes started. That reminds me, I probably need to go ahead and order a bulb for my grow light. I know the one I have now works, but I like to have a backup. That way, when it goes out, I can just switch it out with the other one, and they don't have to go a day or three without the, the light. Mm. What's this button do? Uh, Whoa. We went green screen. Marigolds. Alright. We don't want to go green screen. How do we turn that off? Here's our cat Garlic right here. He's my buddy too, but we don't let them in the bedroom. And we'll switch to Cotton. She's a needy little diva. Uh, the outside kittens in the kitten penitentiary. Whenever I got home from work, I went out there and gave them some treats and checked on them, gave them some attention. I don't have any pictures of the snow from the other day. It was just a dusting. Uh, Back to the regular screen. No comments. No new comments. But yeah, going on vacation. Should have brought me a drink in here. Got a checklist made to make sure we pack up, load up, and take. Got directions saved on my phone. Got directions written in my notebook, my black book, I call it. List of my reservations, places to eat. Um, I started on gas stations, trying to figure out the mileage and gas station stops. Want to make sure we stop somewhere good and safe. But my pockets won't be empty on vacation. And of course, I'm doing the old two wallet, hide the good one, keep the pretty much empty one where everybody else keeps a wallet. Gotta be safe. And yeah, I'll have some sharp, pointy things easily accessed just in case. You never know. Hello, showing four people out there. You having a good one? Sure hope you are. I don't know if my messages froze or if there's just no new messages. Listening while grocery shopping. Right on, Shawnee. You do that order to go or order pickup or whatever it's called. Yeah, the different places we're going, I have a list of things to do in the order of most uh importancy. Each um place we're going, we have the number one spot, the main thing we want to do there. Grocery delivery, right on. They do I think it's Spark around here. I don't know if it's just for Walmart or no, not 2 weeks. I wish it was 2 weeks. Get a job. D Fox, I have a job. I probably work double the hours your weak ass does. Why don't you get a job? Move out of your mama's basement. Welfare is not a job. Living in your mama's basement's not a job. You even know what it's like to work? Let's see. Can I view their channel? P Fox on the block. Sucks a lot of cock. Goodbye. Excuse my language. But D Fox was a little beep. Nobody can survive on welfare. Well, actually, there is people that can. I don't know how they do, but some of them I know that do have three different baby daddies and get child support and food stamps and Section 8. But, anyways, used to have some neighbors like that, and I taught them how to grocery shop and get the best bang for their buck and make their EBT stretch. Just because a box of hamburger helper says 1 pound of beef don't mean you have to use a pound. Use a half pound if you're on a budget. This is your first vacation in a while. This is my first vacation. I was going to say in my adulthood, but am I really an adult yet? I guess I am, but I don't want to grow up. I want to be a Toys R Us kid, kid, kid. Yeah, I plan to enjoy the vacation, but of course I'm gonna have some videos, or I might just make one video out of it all. Probably gonna be a couple videos. I already went through. It's not gonna be with any kind of fancy camera, just my phone. I already went through my phone and deleted stuff I didn't need, and to make room for pictures and videos. Of course, nothing's gonna be uploaded until after I'm back. But who's gonna know when I'm actually gone? Hmm. But just in case there is any crazy people out there that happen to show up whenever I am gone, the person taking care of the house is well trained in firearms and they're not afraid to use it. In this house, we believe shoot first, ask questions later. But yeah, um, I wish it was 2 weeks long vacation. That'd be awesome. We're already talking about where we're going to go on vacation next year, or where we'd like to. She wants to go to the ocean, and on my bucket list is peeing in the ocean. I've peed in the rivers, peed in swimming pools, peed in the lake, but I've never peed in the ocean. I mean, that might be a little bit TMI to some people, but if you don't pee your pants, you ain't cool. Look, everybody, Billy peed his pants. If you don't like the movie Billy Madison, can we even be friends? I don't know. Guys like peeing on stuff. Just don't pee in the wind. All right. Might do another live before I go on vacation, talking about where I'm going, but I don't know. I'd like to, but at the same time, safety. It's like I'd like to ask questions like, "Hey, has anybody been here? What should we do here?" But at the same time, it's giving away where I'll be. Though some people know, I think I've said it in some chats, but shows there's 3 people watching. Now there's 2. I ain't really worried about my safety, but my family will be with me, so their safety is a concern. I've already looked up the places we'll be going. I've already looked up the laws, and think I'll be all right. Couple of towns I know. I just want to stay on the interstate. Don't get off there at all. So that's one reason for the different gas stations on the being prepared list. I already figured up my mileage, or how many miles I'll be driving. Um, Not exactly sure what vehicle I'll be driving yet, but I got an idea on fuel mileage. showing three people out there watching. SKS Hugo and Shunny Grows. Will the third watcher please stand up? Please stand up. Backup plans just in case your plans go south. Well, the backup plan is if the plans go south, get a motel room and a case of beer. And now I'm joking with you. We got places we're going. We got multiple things to do, and the places we're staying already have reservations. However, if any of those reservations fall through, then I have not only one backup place to check next, but a place after that. So the vacation, we're going a couple places, but it's mostly going to be sightseeing and some of the places it's like we're just going to pull into their parking lot, get out and take a picture and say, "Hey, we was here." There'll be a lot of different like souvenir shops. There might be some museums that we check out. Whenever I get the vehicle that I'll be driving, I'm going to check the spares, check the tires, check the oil, check the coolant, antifreeze. I already got backup phone chargers in the to go bag. There'll be a couple of people that know exactly where we're going, and they'll have updated text messages throughout the day. They'll know the vehicle we're driving, the license plates. Already made up a list of, okay, on this day we're going to be here, we're doing this and that for sure, and then some maybes. Got some restaurants picked out we're going to eat at. Got some salt and pepper packed already for them hotel breakfast. Food's edible, but salt and pepper sure makes it a little bit more edible. If you ever stayed at a breakfast or breakfast uh hotel that does breakfast, you need some salt and pepper. Yes, we're doing hotels. Um, I looked into Airbnbs and it's like, wow, that's a great price. And then you look more into it, and then it's like, oh, there's a cleaning fee and this and that. And it's like, the heck with all that. This hotel chain has always been good that I've stayed at in the past. So let's book with them, check out the areas where they are, check out the reviews. Thank you, SKS. Um, One day we're doing how do I say it without giving it away? One day we're uh, going somewhere that's pretty scenic. Um, a scenic drive. I was just looking at one, and there's $100 in fees. Yeah, yeah. If I was going somewhere, let's say if I was going to Gulf Shores, um, and I was going to be there for several days, 4 days a week, I'd most likely do like an Airbnb or Verbo, but because I'll be going different places, we're going to do hotels. And I'll be doing a little videos on the hotels we stay at. I don't know how good of videos, or if I'll just do walking into the rooms. Does it have what it's supposed to have? Is the tables messy? Is there stuff on the sheets, in the sink, in the tub? Are the floors clean? Are they dirty? What's hiding under the bed? And one thing I always do is look at the AC heater filter. If that filter's caked, that tells me they don't do very good cleaning at all. I know they have a certain time limit on cleaning rooms, and some stuff gets overlooked. If the bed's clean, I don't see any little crawly, creepy, crawly things, and it don't smell like musk or smoke, I can sleep in it. But the ring about black light for before or after? No, I'm joking. Apologize for that outburst. Beg my pardon. Uh, Lost my train of thought. Speaking of train, always want to see trains go by, and I never see trains unless I'm in a hurry. Then I have to stop for a big, long train that's moving slow. That's the way she goes. The way she goes. Eh? We're going to be taking a blanket too, so like a little thin blanket. So we'll probably be laying that down on the sheet and lay on it. Uh, I might have to take my blankie with me. Like my blanket, it's nice and warm. Let me see what my battery's at. 65%. That's not bad. Started at 78. And that was, whoa, 40 minutes ago. But yeah, I've even um, what is it? Google Map, the like the long stretches of the road, then my off ramp. I like zoomed in, done the picture thing to try to get like a visual ahead. So like let's say on this road I drive, let's say 100 miles, and I get to so and so town and see Bob Evans on the right. I know my next exit is the next or the exit after that. But yeah, not really sure what will be. We're renting a vehicle, so I'm not sure if we'll be driving like a Camry or Malibu or Fusion or what it'll be. Be all right with me if they upgraded us at no extra cost to a minivan. Crazy how a minivan to rent a minivan costs so much more than a car. I guess it's per seat they charge, maybe. I don't know. My wife used her own pillow and brought home bed bugs. Mm. One thing we're doing, I've already said, well, not said on this live, but is each night, whatever whatever clothes we sleep in, we're putting in a Walmart sack, tying it shut, and then putting it in a trash bag. And any blankets or pillows that we take, I don't think we're taking any pillows other than like neck pillows for the drive. Um, yeah, in a black bag or in a Walmart bag, then in a big black trash bag, or it's actually a like a yard waste bag. But all that will be washed in hot water, wash it twice, dry it twice before it's used again. But yeah, them beds will be pulled up and looked at pretty good. I used to work on a resort and I used to check them for that kind of stuff. But yeah, even if they're a real nice chain, top of the line, Hilton, whatever it is, Marietta, you still got to check that stuff, and you just never know. Showing 5 people out there. Y'all having a good one. Now it's back down to 2. Hey, babe. Babe. Babe, Mom, Mommy, Mommy. Guess I'll have to get my own soda. Apologize if that was too loud for y'all. But yeah, we got some pretty fun things to do. There's one place that she wanted to see for a long time. There's another place that I wanted to see for a long time. And the kid don't care where we go as long as he gets to go to an arcade somewhere. Found a pretty cool mini golf course. So we'll probably play that. Pretty good price. I can't remember exactly off the top of my head what the price is, but it's actually cheaper than around here. Not sure how to turn my picture off or turn my picture on, turn my camera off. Sorry, I had to take a phone call. Dennis canceled tomorrow. Right on, Shawnee. Dennis must be going fishing or playing some snow golf. Hate when they do that. I mean, if they have an emergency, hope whatever it is all right and taken care of. But a lot of times they say the heck with work, we're going fishing or golfing or whatever they do. Which nothing wrong with that. They gotta enjoy life too while making a dollar. But if you get one that does it constantly, it's like, all right, time to find a different doctor or dentist. Hey, MCK, how you doing? She had a foot doctor she was going to, and he was letting people know a month in advance that he wouldn't be in a certain week. He said one of the ladies in the office might be able to help, but he won't be because he'll be gone. He went down south fishing for peacock bass. At the next visit, I seen some pretty awesome pictures. Can't remember what the biggest one he caught, but it was after seeing the picture of the fish he caught, it's like, man, it wouldn't even be fun to fish the rivers and lakes anymore. Getting over a sinus deal, 'tis the season, working and doing well otherwise. Well, that's good to hear. Yeah, it sure is a season with these weather changes. I'm sure. I'm surprised it hasn't really gave me big fits yet. Yet. Sounded like I was knocking on glass. I mean, I guess my nose is kind of stuffy right now, but I think that's because I worked on the welders at work last night. And all that smoke and dust and fumes. Really shouldn't be working that area, but it's fun. Not over there in that area all the time, just rotate in and out. Worked that area for like 3.5 months and finally got a new guy that wanted to be back there, so I'm like, here buddy, have my spot. Alrighty, MCK, have a good one. Back at it 1800. It's too late for me to try to do math, so I'm going to guess that's like 6 p.m. Don't turn your back on the ocean. Where you going? Yeah. Sausage biscuit, grape jelly. Uh, yeah, this one. And large sweet tea. Sausage biscuit. Jelly and a sweet tea. Yeah. Large sweet tea. Easy on the ice. Okay. I'm paying for beverage, not ice. Or I guess you are. Have a good one, MCK. Yep, that's third shift life. Night shift. Oh, some days I think, man, I wish I worked day shift. But then I remember when I worked day shift at the same factory years ago, and them day shifters are the grumpiest people, I tell you. From my experience, anyways. It's like, yeah, I know it's 5 a.m. I don't want to be here either, but I am, and so are you. Make today a good day. Get the cotton pad out of your britches. Those waves will take you out, right? SKS. Those rip tides, rip currents. I mean, we have some grumpy people on night shift too, but not as bad as day shift. I mean, I don't want to have a full blown conversation first thing in the morning either, but if I say good morning or hi, at least say morning or hi back. Don't say, what's good about it? So whenever they'd be like, what's good about it? I'm like, well, you woke up, you stood on your feet, and you made it to work. Make them even grumpier. but but yeah, as we're leaving and day shift is coming into work, I'm like, it's all yours, suckers. Bad thing about having working at a job with several shifts is, oh, day shift didn't do this. They didn't take out the trash. They pretty much screwed us over. But it is what it is. I'm glad I'm in maintenance and not production. I don't have to deal directly, but we do overlap an hour. Right on, MCK. We have a pretty good maintenance crew at our where I work. They're older guys, grumpy buttholes. Till you get to know that's just who they are. I mean, there might be one or two that are really buttholes, but most of them have been in services in their younger life and just learn how to work with them. And most of them refer to me as job security. Now, I don't tear up as much as I used to, but if something's going to tear up, it's probably while I'm using it or even just around it. I thought about applying for maintenance. I know how to use duct tape and zip ties. That's what our dang. That's what our jobs held together by. Yeah, put some zip ties on it. Put some tape on it. That'll work until we can get around to fix it. 1 week later, put some more tape on it. Right on, MCK. I work where I work. There is 6 or 7 maintenance guys. Most days there's 5 of them, but I think there's a day or two where all of them work. Then we have another maintenance crew that takes care of um, all the computers and electronics. There's 2 or 3 of them guys, and then we have a maintenance crew for the welders. There's 1 to 3 of them working at a time. And of course, on the day that everything with the welders goes wrong, there's only one guy working in the whole facility. So then there's a few different production lines. Whichever line has can't think of what I'm trying to say. Whichever line has more priority, I guess, will get the help first. Right on, MCK. It's kind of funny with the maintenance guys. one will show up and start looking at something, and another one or two will show up and they'll stand around and watch him looking at it. And then between the three of them, they can't get it going. Then another guy will show up and say, "Oh, do this, do that," or "This is what's wrong with it." They all have their own expertise in each piece of equipment, I guess you can say. But they're all experts in tape and zip ties. Our roller system for the line. Oh, put some tape on it. That'll fix it. Why don't we replace the worn out rollers? Come on, guys. I know there's a budget, but one of these days, them rollers got to be in the budget. There for a while, anytime the roller system messed up, my area leader, boss, line, whatever you want to call it, would call maintenance, but they just keep putting tape on it. So he's like, instead of waiting 30 minutes for them to put tape on it, we'll just do it our darn selves. The other day, we had one piece of equipment that was spraying out water somewhere it shouldn't be spraying water out. So my coworker that was right there, like, backs up and starts freaking out. Oh my God, I got wet. I got water on me. Oh my God, this is broke. So I just go over there and start turning off all the different water turnoffs until I come to the right one. Then went and told the boss we need maintenance. Told the coworker to go to our towel barrel and get some towels. Right on, MCK. I'm not sure what our time is from start to finish. However, I know uh, the pallet from start to return on a good moving night is about 40 minutes. but the what we build is taken off the pallet and put through paint testing. So I don't know how long before it's actually out the dock. Oh man. But yeah, I'd like to be making that maintenance money, but I don't know. I don't know if I can handle that kind of work or not. When they got to get down on the ground and crawl under the equipment to replace some wires or plug them in or whatever they got to do, it's like, yeah, I don't know if it pays enough to do that. I'm about too old for that. But with that being said, some of those techs are about double my age and do that. Astronauts come home today. Where they come home from? Arizona? No, I'm just joking. Been at maintenance gig for 16 years, right on MCK. Sure, you got a good retirement set up for you in another 15 years or whenever. This is my first job I've had that I've been able to get all the good benefits, vacation, 401k, retirement stuff. Looking at my 401k, it's like, man, if I had that money right now, I could go buy me a decent pickup truck. Don't really need a truck, but you never know when you'll need a truck. Drive a SUV and it'll haul about anything I need right now, except a full sheet of plywood. Well, I could haul it on top, but don't really need a sheet of plywood. Right on, MCK. You're 53? Huh. I didn't think you was even near your 50s yet. I figured you was just a few years older than I am, but right on. Yeah, I don't know how long I'll be at this place, but whenever I decide not to be at this place, then if I decide to take that money, I have have some money to live on for a few months until I find something else, if it should take me that long, if you know what I mean. Usually try to have a different job before I leave one job. But have a good one. Have a good evening. Hopefully the evening goes well for you. And hopefully there's more coffee time than work time. One day our line was down for quite a while, and I decided, well, I'm going to sit down for a few minutes. Well, I sit down for a few minutes, and it's time to get up and get back at it. And it's like, oh man, I shouldn't have sit down. Have a good one, MCK. See you around. Keep reloading. Keep having a good one. If you grow a garden, grow some marigolds. Didn't think I'd be live this long, but I am, or have been. I don't even know what time it is. It is 9:38 a.m. Central Time. Today's weather highs in low 80s and lows in the 60s. Then it's going to feel like winter again tomorrow. Oh, or is that Thursday? Oh man. Oh, oh. Got to give my shoulder a break. Showing three people out there: SKS Hugo, Shawnee Groves, and not sure who the other one is, or who the other one was. They just come in, gave a thumbs up, and left. Right on. Thanks, I reckon. I've been toting my pack along the dusty Winnemucca Road when a stranger came in a high end covered canvas load, or whatever that is. If you're going to Winnemucca Mac with me, you can ride. I've been everywhere, man. I've been everywhere, man. I forgot the lyrics there, man. Somebody just came in. How you doing? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. And they said, the heck with this. As the snow flies on a dark and gray Chicago morning, another little baby child is born in the ghetto. And his mama cries. Probably should just cut it off and go to sleep myself, but got food coming, so I'll stay alive for a few more minutes. Not really hungry, but that sausage biscuit, yo. Says right on, Shawnee. I'm sorry, but thank you. I guess I should. I'll go ahead and share it anyways and see if any of them pop in. Probably won't. They're not very supportive of my YouTube. YouTube. I mean, I know some of them. Some of them watches my gardening stuff, but won't watch any of my other stuff. But that's all right. Looking at Facebook and going through all the people I have on Facebook, most of them are people I know and in person, and seeing all the different people that are starting gardening or starting on their second year or third year. Some are have gardened but bought plants and they're starting seeds now. It's like just makes old Gear's little black heart warm. You know what I mean? Then when you see somebody building like a small raised bed, like a 2x6 raised bed, and you're looking at their picture and you're like, I need to ask them how the water drainage is there. Does that spot does water sit in that spot when it rains? How long does it take to drain out? Showing four people out there, hey, say hi to all gear, won't you? Maybe give me a thumbs up. You don't have to, but be cool if you did, bruh. It's a new vibe. If you don't give me one of those, it's kind of sus. But yeah, I like seeing people get into gardening. Had one person ask me if I start gardening, what do you recommend I start with? How do you recommend I start? Well, if you want to start marigolds, if you want to get them started before they're planted outside, all you need is a little cardboard um, paper cup, any kind of cup. It's easy to grow marigolds. Um, you can use a ice cream bucket and buy some marigold plants. Put 2 to 4 in there. Now the smaller ones, the African marigolds, the French ones get big, or no, the French ones. The African ones get big. African marigolds. French marigolds. How come there's not an American marigold? Hmm. Huh. But strawberry blonde marigolds. Those are some pretty marigolds. What? What? I scared somebody off. Have a good one, whoever I scared off. Don't guess it shows who's still here. Welcome back or welcome in. This is just old gear, and I'm laying here, rambling on. Anything you'd like to chat about? But yeah, I'm looking forward to gardening season. I'm ready. Ready to grow and eat some fresh tomato. Smell the marigolds. Ready for some sunflowers, zinnias. Tomatoes are the only vegetable that they're the majority of vegetable that I'm going to grow. Um, I'm sure I'll grow another vegetable or two. I wouldn't be me if I didn't grow some kind of green bean too. Gotta love some garden fresh green beans. Oh yeah. Soak them in some ice cold water. Fry them up in some butter, some garlic, salt. Oh man, some fresh garlic. Oh, some onions. Oh yeah. Oh man. Alrighty. I was getting ready to say nighty nighty, but gotta wait on my sweet tea and my sausage biscuit. I don't guess I can type in the comment section on this. At least I'm not seeing where I can. Click on the message deal. It just says live chat or top chat, which I always click the live chat. Like watching gardening videos, some hunting type videos, a little bit of fishing type videos, vehicle type videos, anything that's sharp or goes pew pew. I like those videos too. I guess some of the prepping videos, prepper videos. A lot of people I used to follow don't make videos anymore, but it's good to be prepared for whatever may come your way. Don't remember who's saying that is, but might be Rick's. I mean, there's probably several people that say it, but used to go in a chat that was like preparedness type chat. Good old days. Then everyone pretty much went their own way. But still watch the YouTube videos, get on the TikToks every once in a while. Got some people I follow on there. Showing two people out there watching, y'all having a good. Got any plans for the day? Any vacation plans for the year? Plans for the summer? Plans for the garden? I'm not working my Saturday job this year. I'll be working where my main job, my only job now. I'll be working some Saturdays, but I'll have some Saturdays free. So hopefully, I get to visit some car shows this year. About the only car show I've been able to watch is on Rotter Files here on YouTube. Old Kenny, Rotter Files out there in Vegas or in Nevada, whatever it's called. Showing two people out there. Y'all having a good one? Now on. Well, hell, what you doing? Need to trim my beard. It's getting weird. Should have brushed it out. Oh, brush the grays out. I used to pull them out, but the old saying is if you keep pulling them out, they're going to come back in triples. That's true. I don't know. You can't really tell it, but there's some grays in there. Some whites or grays. But yeah, just old gear here. Hoping you're all having a good one. If anybody goes back, if I leave this up, I don't know if it stays up or if it disappears. If anybody goes back and watches this, apologize. You ain't getting that time back. I know there'll probably be a couple people that just click on it and scroll through. That's all right too. I don't do this for, well, everybody does it for the views, but I ain't. If I get 50 views and 10 comments, that's awesome. I know sometimes it's like, well, I watched that, but what do I comment? Think my sausage biscuits arrived. Delivery. Ooh, thank
You want one?
you.
You can put your charger here.
All right. Well, it's time for me to eat, so I'm gonna get out of here. Thank y'all for coming by, and have a good one. Grow some marigolds, grow some tomatoes. If you don't want to grow them, support your local farmers market. The real farmers, not the ones that buy and resell. Uh, y'all have a good one. Bye for now. Yeah. Have a good one, SKS Hugo. Thanks for coming by and spending your time with me. Ugh. Keep on keeping on. Have a good one. Catch you on the next one. Hopefully, Mikey D or Steve's do some chats. Been quite a while. I know they're both busy working and building their house and homestead and all that good stuff. Alrighty. Y'all have a good one. Bye for now. Yeah. Yeah. Hmm. Oh. Put your panties back on.